already know what time it is. Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip.
Alright, let's see.
I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip. Watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They say you switch it, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They elevated us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for them, that haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
Hold on, this is 2032 traffic. Oh, that was 34 bit. Hell yeah. That's perfect. That'll be next year draft.
Hey, back then, didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Ain't got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my fit.
I'll pick up me another safety next year. First rounder. Be my young nigga. I need another young nigga to go to linebackers. Oh, shit. Good safety. I need a good safety. Brick Squad, what's up? Alright. I got the broadcast going, Sway. You still that Sway? That nigga left you?
Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch.
Oh, what y'all was saying? I was looking at this draft. This draft about to be good, boy.
I got the jump going, the broadcast. We about to run our game. I just traded my nigga it's for they gave me a first round pick for the 2034 draft, so that's next year draft. That's perfect. I'm gonna get me a safety then.
Come on, man. What the fuck?
From Prada, rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and ain't my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm ready to 10, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated.
You ready?
Making it even. Oh, I get back up.
right, I'm about to click the button now. Let's get it.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did, huh? Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch.
Coach, it is a perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open, and we are ready to go in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
It's Gucci Mane LaFleur.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Past the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there on the first play of the game. 59 yards for him on the ground. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run it with Jackson. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
There we go.
One-handed.
There you go. Good shit, boy. Good shit.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 63 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He turned that into a nice game. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They go right back to the ground here in Brown. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. We'll check on his status when we get back. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a carry for Brown. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he can't
that's
find a receiver,
bullshit.
and he's brought down.
Hold on,
Well, they're
man.
going to try this thing.
Stuck on my own
They're at the
nigga.
5, 4th and goal. They're going to go for it. We'll see. Run, probably pass to both in the arsenal. Flush to his right.
Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Yeah. You know what? Hard. SOS.
Here we go on 4th down with Madden. Forced out to his left.
Let's
And
go.
the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down.
Good block.
It's
Good
Brown.
fucking blocks,
He'll
baby.
get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. They'll run it here with Brown. And now running right through him. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
From the 41, Madden. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Jackson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 38, Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Indy. Pilot, 64. This. Get one. No. Go. Ready?
On 3rd and long, it's Madden. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21.
Good D.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Army. Hey, check Michael out.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Murray. Flushed out right. This one taken in by Hester. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score.
Hey, check Michael out.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Mike, 55.
Here's Murray from midfield. Steps away to his left. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A nice pickup there, 18 yards. First down, Falcons.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Running right, here's Brown. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Mike.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Alpha. Hey, stand up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from one 37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Bush. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Ready? 94. Leo. What twist? What? Hey, Delta. Rocket.
Into the red zone now. Madden. Flush to his right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DK Metcalf. As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right? Where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Mr. Magic City still here? Sway, you still here?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this of intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A very solid gain of 27. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now it's Brown. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw him. And down inside the 15 he goes. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. On first down, Brown. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Shotgun now from Murray. Steps away. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing on second and long. Murray being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just third and a yard. Murray to throw on third and 1. He can. And the Atlanta Falcons are in for the touchdown. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They'll run on first down. It's Bush. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
He must got you muted still. That nigga, you don't hear Magic City?
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
Now it's Jackson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On second and very short, Madden trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play, a pick 6. How How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the 4th quarter.
Check them. Hey, lock it.
After the sack on 1st down, Manning flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the football. It's really been a thing of beauty for them.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 44 yards on 1st down. It's Jackson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
From the 27, Manning escaping the pressure right. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Look at me. Go, go.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. 60 or.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Manning toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. With his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Eluding the pressure right. That'll be caught by Hester. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Come on. Hey, check Mike. Check Mike.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. This is caught. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 46 yards. Now, that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, go stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons push further out in front. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Check. Lucky. Check three. Let's go.
Manning will try again on second down. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Jackson. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Sway, you there?
Yeah, I'm ready to advance.
Who's still in that game?
Oh, alright. Hold on. Yeah.
There's 2 minutes left in the fourth, though.
So it's Buccaneer
We need
football as we
what's name
welcome you
anyway
back.
for the
And
next
they're
game.
indeed going to go for it here on
Oh,
fourth
shit, what am I
down.
doing?
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation
The
throw deep.
Vikings.
And this is
Thank you,
intercepted.
Dion.
And that should do it. Picked
You're
off
a
at the
jerk.
23.
My bad, I just caught a pick, dog. I needed
At
that.
the 35-yard line.
You said what?
Well, it wasn't always
We need
pretty,
the
but the
Vikings.
interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a
Who
victory.
they got to play?
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for
Oh, you
posterity
play the
on
Vikings this
defense.
week?
But they did finish it
Next-
off, didn't
next-
they? They
well, I
did make
finished
the
the
winning
advance
play to
play.
close
Yo,
things
Brick
out.
Squad with
They'll
Trey.
take that one and head to the locker room.
Yeah, no.
They defer to Brown to start the drive. Brown with a stick skills. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Oh, I didn't even know y'all was playing. My fault. I'm over here interrupting y'all.
They know that old
I know both
expression,
y'all
it's
can.
not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
Move,
Same
nigga!
case on that play.
Bruh, I was
And
gone.
past
My own
midfield,
man
just a
stopped
yard
me,
or
dog.
two shy of the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And that will be caught. But out of bounds.
Oh,
Out of
my
bounds.
goodness.
Ruled incomplete here. And it's incomplete. So now only 7 seconds remain. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
It's inside the
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Newsom. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Atlanta, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles David.
Boy, 2020, everybody got to cash out. Everybody got to cash out now.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up.
That's to your bank.
It'll be here
A route
tomorrow.
number?
I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones.
Yeah, it's connected to your bank account.
It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after.
I got my shit going straight to my bank account. So you cash out to me, go back to my account.
With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I get back up.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit.
zone with the lead out. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I ain't get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. Already been down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, coach slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. Put the intent on, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yeah. Swear you still there? That nigga done left.
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to advance it.
I'm about to advance it right now, G.
Yo. It was asking about the last game, so the last game wasn't like that. So I want to hear it. I missed a field goal. It's alright. Can you beat me in Madden? Can you beat me in Madden? Oh, you can.
What you talking about? Don't finish the game.
Oh, you got Cash App now. I forgot, right? Yeah, we can do the Cash App. Alright, don't worry about it. And same applies for you. Oh, you good right now.